Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Cardinals are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Buccaneers, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Arizona Cardinals. First carry now. This is Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On second down, Johnson. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jerick McKinnon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Fourth-year man from Texas A&M, Christine Michael. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second and 10, Smith again. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Smith. Past the 20. Going right side here, and that's complete. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the red zone now, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Back to the air, Smith on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll try and run for it with Michael. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Here's Smith now on second down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. second down. Bridgewater again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Hey, we all know it's turned into a passing league in the NFL, but that doesn't mean people still don't like to run the football. When you run it that successfully, your offensive line is fired up. What they want to do each and every game is run block. Get out and smack some people. I would say go ahead and run it again.
Back to throw, Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So out come the Bucs now. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's McBride. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, they go with Dixon. Powers through him, and he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The second down throw for Bridgewater. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be knocked down sideways. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but, boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
To throw on second down is Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. On first down, it's Smith. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from the desert after this. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On second down, it's Dixon. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
First down, Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. He's got room. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Bridgewater now on second down. He's letting this one go. And this is caught.
Oh, my God.
And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the line.
Oh, my God.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it second and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And before they can run this third down play,
oh, man, baby, let's go.
As they'll
oh, man, nigga.
12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. Bridgewater to throw it. Incomplete. And we're
let's go, man.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood
my boy's ready, man. We all can play man, man.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
On the return, it's Niall Davis. And the decision to bring it
out. Boy, I thought he was about to go all the way, man.
Shy of the 30.
Damn.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, I think he was going to go.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on down to our studios.
He's about to go, baby.
Standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
That boy balling, boy. You can't say not a goddamn thing to that motherfucker, boy.
Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Put a body on that man, dog. You gotta put a body on him. If they don't.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Oh, he held my guy.
The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up second down. Well, too much moisture there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really took loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it
he held you, bro. We know. He held you. We know.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest
you one-on-one, big dog.
That is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Smith to throw on third down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Oh,
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Peter Baker with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Alex Smith just takes too long.
Again, Charles, he had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Second down, Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A very solid gain of 27.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to find
rushing
out
for that one,
the
dog.
panic that emerges.
Should've
You've
been
got to
mine.
play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He pitches it. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Looking downfield for Godwin. So they took a shot first down, but couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers.
Oh,
no matter
man.
what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
A word?
To throw again. Smith. And Come
on, Dixon, man. Come on, man. Shit.
If you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to
wide
get
open.
And those
wide
are
open.
That haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. To throw on third down, Smith. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
I brung out that speed for your ass now, boy.
Still third quarter, but
I brung out speed for your ass.
Teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Throwing, Bridgewater. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Nigga, what the fuck you think this was,
He's
nigga?
going to be stopped dead in
What
his
you thought this
tracks.
was, nigga?
Call it a gain of 5.
What you thought this was, nigga?
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. On third down, Bridgewater. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice
game
on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage
know what it is, dog.
Excellent pressure up front.
Y'all,
Nowhere to go with
big
the football.
chub.
Down he
Y'all.
goes.
Bridgewater. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 54 yards.
That's my guy, bro.
Even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred.
He's sunning these niggas out here. He's sunning these niggas.
All the old rules about playing that
He's sunning these niggas, man.
If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you
He's sunning these niggas out here, man. He's sunning them, man. Yo, he just sunned that boy.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter.
That's what these niggas need, man. I need to talk to Steven. Russell Wilson, Yeah, it's time to part ways, dog. It's time to part ways.
On second down, here's Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
I didn't get it in there fast enough for you, dog.
Third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On third and short, it's Dixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now on first, Dixon again. And
oh my God.
Here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment.
You know everybody. We gonna go through his shit. That's what we gonna do, nigga. That's what we gonna do, nigga. Fuck out of here, fam.
Smith gonna throw on 3rd and 1. And incomplete.
Fuck that. We going for it.
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll get back to the 16-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Let's go. Fourth.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open.
Get the fuck off. Let that fuck nigga know what it is, man. Let that fuck nigga know what it is, man. Let that nigga know, man.
Gotta be careful, and sometimes
ain't no little
you can
boys
be
out
so
here.
careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
2nd and very short here, less than a yard. Now a handoff for Dixon, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kenneth Dixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw is Smith. And it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense.
We're going to run the ball. We know this. We know it.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England and ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We good.
Yards on that one, it earns him a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Keep going.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and
Keep
that's
going.
another
Keep
first
going.
down.
We good. Let's go.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Bridgewater now. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free. Because if he had caught that,
really
pass
that bitch?
1st down.
Don't worry.
Here comes the
going to coverage, nigga.
As he's on to kick it away.
Yeah. Go to coverage, nigga. I'm ready for that shit.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. On 1st down, Smith. He's going to float this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 39 that time.
Yeah, you better back that nigga up. Fuck you talking about. You better back him up. Yeah. Safety up, nigga. Safety up.
A turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gauges get together,
Bitch, you better not try me, nigga. What you doing? Stop trying me, nigga. You better bring the safety up, nigga. I got killers on the field. What you doing? You better bring them up. Fuck out of here, man. I got killers on the field, nigga.
Back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I got killers on the field, nigga.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Fuck up.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Come on, Pulley.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
He's back to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Clock still rolling here, 4th down.
Yeah, they got to remember they cannot spike it. 4th down, as you noted.
Let's go. Tiger, Tiger, Tiger.
Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater.
Let's go, man. Let's go home.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They'll try the counter with Dixon. That good for 22 and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll try Michael on the right side. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Damn. I was over it. I was like, yep,
Here we go
sorry,
with
getting
2nd and
game.
7. Throwing now, Smith. And that is is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5
Oh, the
seconds
honey
to
badger.
go.
Now we're in the
Fuck
situation
outta
where the
here,
quarterback's going to
nah,
take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On third down, here's Dixon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So
Gotta stay safe. Oh, we done. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, bitch. Yes, the blood clot. Yes, 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 yes.